male, ETOH in 103.
20 we're around.
PD on scene with a man assault. That's in the quarter, sir.
You know, the funny thing is that if we take everybody that's been drinking in the quarter, first quarter will be empty.
Only in New Orleans.
Right.
See the lights of the NOPD.
Somebody going to jail. What's wrong with this dude?
The guy over there, drunk, inebriated. He hit this guy, tried to run, failed, hurt himself.
All right.
What's up, my man? He had a big cut on his head. He needed to go to the hospital, and that's all I cared about.
I know I f***ed up.
I didn't care about the story or how he ended up sitting on the sidewalk in handcuffs with a gash to his head.
I had him put your cuffs in the front so you can be more comfortable.
Oh my God, my nose is bleeding.
Your whole face is bleeding, brother.
Why?
I don't know. Imagine because your face hit the sidewalk.
Because y'all made my face hit the sidewalk.
Y'all?
Dude, we didn't touch you. This dude is so drunk and belligerent that he actually thinks we're the cops.
If you don't mind cleaning this up.
Yeah, hey, look, I'm going to take your hat off and clean it up, all right?
Yes, sir. All right.
Did you fall?
No, sir. I got into it with some paramedics, and that was it. Good.
No, I'm the paramedic you talked to from the beginning. You ain't never got into it with me. We're cool.
You hear me?
Yes, sir. I'm listening.
All right. I'm about to give you a summons to go to appear in court. Okay? It's imperative that you do appear in court.
NOPD is questioning the patient and wants to see his ID. So since his hand is injured, I was just trying to help him get his wallet out of his pocket.
You got anything that's gonna hurt me?
No, sir. There's no knives, there's no guns.
That's just money and a lighter.
You're stupid. I bet I'll punch you hard and you get over here.
Anytime you have somebody that's intoxicated, it's frustrating. And, you know, that's your litmus test, I guess. I mean, your ability to stay cool and kind of handle those calls professionally is what's important.
You gonna punch me?
You the one say you gonna punch me.
I won't punch you.
Then we're on the same page. Let's sign that.
At first, he was not interested in cooperating with the police department, and finally, they did get him to sign the summons.
Oh my God, dude, right now, oh. That bump right there just kicked my ass. My back hurts so bad right now.
All right. Well, we'll get you some medicine for it at the hospital.
No. Oh my God, dude. Oh, my neck. What just happened? You ain't stupid, are you?
No, I'm not.
Me neither. Oh, my neck.
Man, what you doing there, man, back there?
That's gas driving, you p***.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
There's one thing in this world I don't want to happen.
What's that?
Anything bad to happen.
I appreciate it. Hey, you and me, we all right.
That's where I'm up right now, dude.
I couldn't agree more.
I'm actually a nurse as well as a paramedic. The great thing about being a paramedic, when we get someone that's drunk and combative, we only have to deal with them for a short amount of time. When I work as a nurse, I get that patient for a while.
You guys are great guys, dude.
32 hospital.
You guys are great people. Listen, don't get upset. You guys are great guys. I don't know nothing against you.
This guy will definitely get a couple stitches in his head, but probably what he really needs is just to go home, sleep it off, and call it a night.
Oh, God, dude, my back hurts so bad. Oh, my neck.
Yeah, it's crazy how the dude went from being a jerk in the beginning to being less than sane in the middle, and then like sobbing and crying, you know, like a kid at the end of it.
I almost seemed like he went through the 4 stages of grieving. Is it 5 or 4 stages?
I don't know. You feel like you might be making that up?
No, I'm not. Okay. Denial.
Right.
Bargaining.
Then there's some anger.
Now you got anger, then acceptance.
But anyway, I don't think it's anything like that. I think he just had a laceration.
Come on, man, let's go.
City of New Orleans, 911.
I'm on Magazine Street, and there is a man passed out. And I thought I should call because he's sort of in the street.
Okay, is he moving?
It's not appears so.
I got mail down. Stacy's on the corner in the street in the 1000 block of Calio. The caller was too far away to tell if the patient was breathing or anything. No further information. Call 3.
6220, I'm gonna roll on that.
Copy.
We're going to a man down.
It's hard to take a nap in the middle of the street, though.
Yeah. We about to wake him up. He is on Magazine side of the corner in the street.
This magazine?
Yup.
32.
Yep. Got that on the sidewalk.
I think it look like he's sleeping.
Is that somebody down?
Yeah, he's laying on the ground up here.
Yo, man, you sleeping in the middle of the street. First thing I see is a person that's halfway under a blanket. Right now, I want to nudge this patient just to see if he reacts and to see if he's okay. Hold up, Joe. Yo, sit up. Yo, you all right? What's your name? Stand up. Use your legs. Come on, come up here. Why are you on the street, man?
Huh?
Were you drinking?
No.
Sit down for me. Yeah, you got a little liquor in you.
You gotta have a seat, man.
Man, don't
Look, brother, you was.
Come on, man.
Even though this cat doesn't want to have anything to do with us, we could tell he's really intoxicated. So at this point, we got to do our job and make sure that he's okay. You was sleeping in the middle of the street.
Stay back.
Nah, stay back.
Come on, knee.
Right there.
Don't put your weight in me.
Don't you stand up at me like
Don't
that.
check me.
Sit down, man.
Sit down. Kick your feet up.
Man.
Yeah, look, you was sleeping on the street, bro, so we had to take you out the street, all right?
Put your feet up.
Do you know where you at right now?
Because you were passed out in the middle of the street.
Yeah, I'm a straight. I'm a thug.
We're responding to a man down, and it's obvious that he's intoxicated. He's kind of ornery, he's not being cooperative, and does not want to go to the hospital.
Come on, it's cold out here. Quick,
We're gonna get in here where it's warm.
Around me. Get around me.
Dude, we just here for you. Like somebody thought that you really need help, that you could possibly dead, and they activated us, and we're here for you.
Leave me alone, okay?
Oh, we would love to leave you alone if you hadn't been.
I ain't fighting. No, I'm not. Please,
All right, look.
please leave.
We're not going to sit out here all night with you. All we want to do is get you in the back of the unit
Sweetheart.
where it's warm. It's warm.
What do you
The
mean?
ambulance right
I
there.
don't need back of the leave. For what?
Because you're laying in the street passed out.
So what?
Well, that's not normal.
Huh?
That's not
Who
what.
are you to tell what's normal?
I'm a paramedic in the city of New Orleans. That's who I am.
Because he's intoxicated, he's not able to make rational decisions in the eyes of the law and in the eyes of the medical profession. So because of that, we have to take him to the hospital. And this guy is, he's not cooperating.
Well, I'm fine now. I want to
Okay.
go sleep.
Well, we got to get you checked out first, and then if you.
Who the are you to tell him?
Okay, look. What's going to happen is you're going to lay down, or we're going to make you lay down. We can do it the easy way or the hard way.
Why don't you get out my face?
All right, get the restraints.
When a patient starts to become too aggressive with us, violent and harmful to us or himself, we can restrain the patient if we need to. Unfortunately, this patient isn't at that point.
All right, just kick your feet up then.
Put your feet up or we tie you down. That simple.
You gonna be good, man? Look, we're gonna slide you up.
Easy way. It's easy. This is the easy way.
Really?
Yes, it's the easy way.
I think he's kind of realized that he's not going to win this battle, and he starts to chill out.
Why are you doing this?
Oh, look, we gonna get you out this cold. It's cold.
I'm cold.
You not cold? I'm cold. This patient right now is in a bad place in his life. My main concern is for his health. So at this point, we gotta get him to the hospital as safely and quickly as possible.
What? I'm not cold at all.
Let's get you in this truck.
I've been called worse, man.
We're headed to a female that's stumbling on the street, possibly fell and hit her head, but they're saying that now she's just like sitting on the curb. And a good Samaritan thought to call it in.
Do you think we're gonna be like busy Mardi Gras, even though they're not having like all the parades and stuff?
100%.
Like this is New Orleans, like it's Mardi Gras. You can cancel the balls, you can cancel the parades, but you cannot cancel Mardi Gras. 3250, we're in there. Hi.
I caught her walking in the middle of the street stumbling.
Okay.
I thought she had some head injuries, but it seems like she's 19.
Okay. Hey, baby. Hi, sweetheart. Oh. Oh, I know this girl. She likes to fight.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
She swung at you?
I've been swung on by her at least like 5 times in my career.
Thanks.
I know exactly who this patient is, and she is a feisty one. So if I approach her in an aggressive way, this whole situation's gonna go downhill. So it's just gonna take a little finesse, you know? Hey, sweetheart. Hey, look. You were stumbling around, okay? So we're gonna take you on over to the hospital, all right?
Drop 3243 is item.
You can't see?
Show me around.
Intoxication can mask signs and symptoms of brain injuries and neurological deficits from head injuries. So we need to get her in the truck to be evaluated. All right, baby.
Hey,
you
my love.
ready?
3249.
There we go.
3243.
Perfect.
3249.
We got a couple seatbelts for you, okay? No, we got a seatbelt in, okay? We gotta stay seatbelted, okay? No, we gotta stay seatbelted in.
Stay in.
Stay seatbelted in.
Where's she at?
He's right there.
Should be.
Yeah.
You're gonna be all right, man. You're welcome, man.
You gotta stop undoing them seatbelts.
No, you're not doing anything wrong, but you gotta stay with the seatbelt strap. Mm-hmm.
Seatbelts stay on. Seatbelts stay on. Don't take them off again.
You hit the wrong bitch.
We just trying to help you. No, we're not talking about that.
Y'all ready? Now beat the out you.
No. Stop.
You think you strong,
Stop.
Man, why you have to go and do that?
Just go ahead and, yeah.
Lindsay and I are responding to an intoxicated female with a possible head injury. But because our patient is trying to unbuckle her seatbelt, we have to
Be safe, be strong. Let's do this.
Get that stretcher in here.
You're gonna bleed to death.
Grab the nozzle, grab the nozzle.
They're not dead. I can work with that.